and work permits. That's on record. So see, this is how they give left cover to the controlled Republican Party. You got conservatives saluting Rick Perry everywhere for, quote, putting 1,000 troops down there. But all they're doing on record, we played the clip last week, is responding to the 911 calls and helping the police and state police that are overwhelmed give the illegals to ICE, who then promptly legalizes them. It's in the headlines today. Amnesty work permits for 5 million ordered within weeks. LA Times. Visa overstays to be excused. LA Times. I mean, this is what's going on, and it's MS-13, and it's adults, and it's smugglers inside of these facilities with the teenagers, average age 15, using them. And they don't even have real names. A lot of these kids are being exploited and used and being invited up here by the Democratic Party, who went down to Guatemala a year ago to set this up, and Mexico, telling them, come here, have your babies, come here, we'll put you on birth control because you're getting pregnant. We're going to waive all of our laws and invite wave after wave, effectively getting rid of our border. And if you don't do it, you're like a Democrat governor in Arkansas trying to keep black kids out of school so that a Republican president stops you. And then you put up this technician, Perry, Melissa Harris Perry, who says your kids belong to the state. They put her up there to say you are collectively racist if you don't want to legalize the children. And they show shots of 3- and 4-year-olds lying on cots and sleeping bags. Who encouraged this? We didn't make Guatemala be a total hellhole. We didn't make Venezuela be a total hellhole. The whole world's being told, you come to America, the children are there to be shipped to America. You live in a country, the children live there, then America is supposed to take the children. America exists to take the children. Remember Obama 2 weeks ago came out and said that the United States and his administration has spread just absolute stability and happiness all over the world. Remember that? Here's the exact headline. White House, we substantially improve the tranquility of global community. The truth is the world is melting down under global devaluation of the dollar that the globalists have carried out. All other major currencies pegged to the dollar are being devalued at warp speed right now. The planet is descending into New World Order destabilization. The IMF World Bank admitted program is to destabilize third world countries and the United States and use those crises to bring in a planetary technocracy. But the average person doesn't know that. They just say, look at images of white men in a few isolated cities with police dogs biting black people. Well, if you don't accept totally open borders in the North American Union, you want police dogs to bite black people. That's the mindless level of the psychology that they're using. And they plan to fully break the border and bring in unlimited groups who are not skilled, who are not middle class, who will work for the Democrats, and who will work as basically minimum wage slaves, getting a supplemental of welfare. That's the new model, making them totally dependent, and they will vote however they're told. This is the conquest of America and the conquest of our children and everything else. And if you want to be a slave, and if you want to allow these people to be brought here and be exploited, then support what this monster is putting out. Now, this is an example of the left hand not knowing what the right hand's doing. Madeleine Albright, the Secretary of State under Clinton, told CBS Face the Nation that the world is a mess. No, no, no. Obama and the Democrats have brought tranquility. Here it is.
Happening in the Middle East, a lot of it due to the Arab awakening and also the artificiality of the borders that were established after World War I. So these are huge game changers, and we are, a lot of Americans, trying to figure out where the countries are. Most Americans knew very little about Islam. They certainly didn't know a difference between Shia and Sunni. So there are an awful lot of things going on that need understanding and explanation, but to put it mildly, the world is a mess.
To put it mildly, the world is a mess. And who's behind the Arab Spring on record? Madeline? Who was behind that? Oh, on record, Google, the Ford Foundation, the Soros Group, the Open Societies. Soros brags he's behind that. He's behind Ukraine, overthrowing that government, starting all that, and behind the open borders here. But you heard her. The solution is not having borders at all. That's right. Overthrow Saddam, a stabilizer, and now let al-Qaeda take over much of that area. You see, they create the crisis, and then they offer the solution. But at least she told the truth, one little truth in there, that the world's a mess. Yes, they have to create a mess to then bring in their solution, a wider war with Russia, another invasion of Iraq, another invasion of North Africa. Oh, we got to have our troops in Africa because of al-Qaeda, who our government put in there. Who gave them the heat-seeking missiles? Our government.
Next to water and food, you need a safe, storable fuel supply for your preparedness needs. Spare Fuel is the answer. Spare Fuel can be used in any gas-powered vehicle or generator. Spare Fuel is perfect for any unforeseen out-of-gas emergencies. Unlike gasoline, Spare Fuel is safe to store with your other supplies, and it can be stored for many years. Go to GetSpareFuel.com for special pricing. That's GetSpareFuel.com.
Teenagers like me used to think our parents were just weird because they put their phones and computers inside those flimsy little fake leather cases. Then my folks both got a Blocket Pocket. Mom knows it keeps her safe from the phone's radiation. Dad knows it keeps his information private. I like my Blocket Pocket because it blocks hacking and tracking. Awesome. BlocketPocket.com has other cool stuff too. Guess my parents aren't so weird. Get your Blocket Pocket at BlocketPocket.com.
Hi, folks. Alex Jones here with some important information. I want to tell you about Matt Redhawk and his team of patriots over at My Patriot Supply. Several years ago, Matt was sitting in his two-bedroom apartment, frustrated with the direction this country was headed and the charlatans willing to sell us out for a quick buck. Deciding to take action, a company run by patriots for patriots was born. My Patriot Supply has never taken a loan or accepted outside funding. They now operate 2 distribution facilities and employ over 50 hardworking American men and women. It is rare to find companies who practice what they preach. And that's why I stock my pantry with high-quality storable foods from My Patriot Supply. Go to mypatriotsupply.com/Alex today for special offers on emergency food storage, or call their preparedness specialist at 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Do business with someone who shares your values. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex.
Clean water at home, clean water at the office, clean water on the go. The Berkey Guy has a Berkey water filtration model for anywhere you are and one that fits any budget. Thousands of satisfied customers can't be wrong. For free shipping within the U.S., go to GoBerkey.com or call 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Helping thousands prepare since 2005, GoBerkey.com.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. SilverLungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at SilverLungs.com. That's SilverLungs.com.
No one in the world has borders this open. No one sees the wages going down faster than they are in this country right now. The globalists want you poor, want you stupid, want you third world, want you dumbed down, so they can absolutely control and dominate the future. That's what it comes down to. MSNBC host compares illegal immigration opponents to race segregation advocates. And she says, we can use the image of the children to get these borders open. 77% want illegals sent home. 81% say it's a serious crime in a new national poll, including Democrats. Obama is set, according to the Associated Press, to try to get enough green cards in the new immigration bill to legalize everyone in El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala. I mean, this is such a bold plan. How would you conquer America? I mean, you would do this. I mean, it's game over, people. If this doesn't make people leave the U.S., I don't know what will. I mean, I don't want to live in Honduras or Guatemala. Illegals demand representation in the White House. Washington Times. They've picketed the White House. They want immigrant groups to be represented by the White House. You are represented by the White House that wants to use you. Violent transnational gangs recruiting unaccompanied minors at border security facilities. Daily Mail report on that. Children crossing border tell reporters Obama will take care of us. WorldNet Daily. White House pursuing plan to expand immigrant rights. LA Times. Including giving out 5 million work permits within the next 2 weeks. That's LA Times. And stopping all deportations. It's down over 90+%. Now all. Just the message is you get here, you're legal. Paul Watson was thinking about coming here after 12 years working for me and living in Austin. And I said, hey, man, just let's do it as a test. Just come here and be illegal. Just get a visa. But we looked into it. That won't be allowed. Oh, they'll come after him. He has a job. He's going to pay taxes here. Buddy. Do not want you. It's next to near impossible to get anybody over here. You got a mining engineer degree? You're a scientist? Not going to happen. We don't want you. More Mexican immigrants, illegals with TB, drug-resistant TB, go missing from facilities. That's in the Gateway Pundit. GOP says Border Patrol agents handcuffed by wildlife rules. Yeah, can't drive around out there. But don't worry, Rahm Emanuel says come to Chicago. They want an even bigger underclass they can use to menace the taxpayers and raise all the real estate taxes and the rest of it. Briefly, before we go to break and come back and get into a ton of other international financial news I haven't gotten to, I have not taken my mystery substance that won't be out for a few months at InfoWarsLife.com. I haven't taken it today. And then I'll put my Super Male Vitality, a couple squirts of that. I did remember to take that this morning. And I have not taken my Super Nascent Iodine from the Deep Earth Crystal Source that nobody else has. So I will put it into my bottled water here. Shake it up. And bottoms up, ladies and gentlemen. InfoWarsLife.com. You've heard the rave reviews. You've heard about the incredible response people have had. This stuff is all groundbreaking in its purity, its strength, you name it. We have Silver Bullet, powerful colloidal silver back in. It'll sell out very quickly. InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. And your purchase is from the operation. So it's a win-win, win-win-win. InfoWarsLife.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN.
888-253-3139. Shop with the good guys. Keep supporting us. I thank you for it. This is Alex Jones for InfoWarsLife.com. The latest in preparedness is now here. An electrically stabilized colloidal silver solution that can be added to both your home cabinet and preparedness pack alike. Concentrated to 30 parts per million in what has been dubbed the survival silver solution. The new InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver is the answer for you and your family. And it's entirely free of toxic artificial additives that are loaded into many products. The InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Silver is so powerful that it is concentrated into a 2-ounce bottle and is not recommended for extended continual use. This is not a low-grade formula. We are working with one of the top laboratory manufacturers in the United States to bring you the best form of colloidal silver using electrical processes within a base of deionized water for your preparedness storage or your home kitchen. Purchase your bottle of InfoWarsLife.com Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver today and find other amazing supplements at InfoWarsLife.com.